Hello there guys, welcome back! My name's Nathan and today we're going to be at a circuit that I've never driven before. And I say I've never driven it before, I have never ever driven it in anger. I've done about 6-7 laps maybe of practice to get used to these cars, because today we start in the Formula license. And right now our Formula license is currently on 0 and nobody wants that to happen. So we're starting right at the bottom. We're starting in the rookie license. I shall get the license up on screen right now to show you guys. So here is the Formula license. I'm starting off as a rookie. I've got 2.5 safety rating, and we've got to get that built up and yeah, get it on and have a look and get it going basically. So the only thing that we've got available to us in the Formula is either Formula Vee or Formula 1600, which is, from what I can gather, is the same. But we're going to hit the Formula Vee. We're going to get registered for the 6:15 race. And we're going to have a look and see how well we can do. Yeah, these cars are definitely different. Why have I got 2 withdrawals here? How bizarre. But yeah, as you can see, this track kind of reminds me a lot like Japan. It's, as you can see, you've got a long, obviously you've got a hairpin for turn 1, turn 2, and then you've got a long straight downhill into turn 3, which is kind of reminiscent of turn 1 at Japan. It's a really fast flowing corner, then into a right-hander, uphill, and then you've got like the S's section, and then into another hairpin. It's very, very tricky. When you get on power as well, if you're not careful with the brakes, the cars can rotate so easily, and I'm yet to catch one. And like I said, I've done about 6 or 7 laps, and out of those 6 or 7 laps, around here especially because of the hairpins and whatnot, I was only able to catch the car once out of about 7 laps, and I set a time lap twice. So yeah. So we're going to get into this, and yeah, I'm a bit concerned though that I swear I picked a race. I swear I picked a race. These cars aren't very fast. Pit lane limiter of...
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
31 miles an hour. Feels really weird to be driving in open wheelers, considering like we've done all the GT3 stuff. You have to be careful as well, because these tyres get cold. If you look in the bottom left hand corner, my optimal best lap time would be a 38.0, but my best lap is a 38.2. So, and like I said, if you don't get the braking sorted before you try and turn in, stuff like that happens. Yeah, it's so easy to spin one of these cars up. So easy. You just have to be so careful when going. Good thing is it's an outlap, so there is not a lot of drama there. But as you can see, look, names in the top left hand corner, and I am nothing other than a rookie. So I'm going to bring you guys on the journey with me, see how long it takes me to get to A class for the Formula license, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. I have seen enough Formula races though to know that it's going to be spicy. Very, very spicy indeed. We're going to have some good fun in the meantime though. trying to get our licenses up, because my plan is to do obviously Formula V into Formula 4, Formula 3, and so on and so forth. Well, that's the plan at least. Plans don't always go to plan, so we're just gonna have to see what happens. But in the meantime, I'll record my full journey, especially in the Formula. And it's a really nice change to you know, start right at the bottom. I know, like, I mean, I love playing the F1 game, and you can start in F2 in that, but this game, honestly, this game and F1 are night and day.
Okay, Nathan, we need to watch the track limits. You'll need to give back the time gained.
Right, so this is obviously, this lap's not going to count, so we'll have to go again. And that's how easy it is. I said, if you don't get the braking right, don't get the pressures right for braking,
Your quickest overall.
it's kind of game over. Gears change weirdly as well. Like, the engine really revs up. But like, that is not me revving the engine like that. It's the way the car changes gear, which is like, sometimes you need to be careful, because you can blow the engine. Like, simply blow the engine for over revving it. And obviously, if you blow the engine in Formula cars, it's kind of game over, because it's not so much you back to the pits to get it fixed. It really ain't. So oh, somebody's in a wall. Honestly, it's so easy. If you guys have never tried these Formula V cars, whilst they are fun, don't get me wrong, like, they're really fun. They're so easy to get wrong. It looks like we're about to do a 39.3, if that time is correct. Can go a lot faster than that though. 38.7, sorry. It's not a bad lap. So you really gotta be careful of the back end on these cars. And promise, this will be my first race, so we're gonna have fun. Try to have fun at least, unless we are absolutely killed from the start, or this happens, because he's rejoining right onto the racing line. Look.
Car right. Clear right.
Understeer as well. You can hear the tyres squealing, and that is genuinely not me. It's like full on tyre squeal. Through understeer. When the tyres warm up though, there is quite a lot of grip in them. Losing a bit of time in the hairpin. Like I said, I promise you, it is so easy to get these cars wrong.
left. Clear left.
Hello, mate. 27th of April or 29th, not sure which. Reveal for product. Yeah, I saw that, mate. I am on it. Absolutely love it. Cannot wait for it. It's going to be such a good game. Such a good game. Such a good game it's going to be. I mean, you're the understeer and you're the tyre squeal. What are we going? We're going to go about a tenth. About a tenth faster than last lap. I think.
You're quickest overall.
Uh-oh. Managed just to keep that in track limits, but then obviously the understeer wide is unreal. How's things though, George? You okay, mate? But no, I'm really, like I said, I've done probably a handful, a dozen laps by now, and trust me, I've never ever driven this circuit either in anger, and whilst they're tricky, I'm really loving these little Formula cars because you can really throw them around, and providing you get the braking correct, you can really, well, just chuck them around and have some fun. Difficult to drive though. Very difficult to drive. I find very difficult to gain time in. Showing little bro how to take that corner. I've spun at that corner a lot of times, so I kind of know how he feels. I'm 3/10 faster, I think. Yep. As fuel burns off, you should go a little bit faster. The rear end doesn't want to switch as much on you either in these cars, even though, right,
you've got 1 gallon left.
Even though that goes against everything I've said. Like, if you get the braking wrong, that's it. It's going to rotate on you, and good luck trying to catch it. But going into a turn 1 like that so quick, the rear end feels unusually stable, and obviously you wouldn't have thought that from what I said about the way the car reacts if you get the braking wrong. But I've never, like, again, said I've never driven this car circuit in anger. And what a fun circuit. It's like a cross between Japan and Portugal, like with the up down undulation, like the uphill hairpins. Just really fun. And you've got so much.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Like the operating window, it is so small. Or the grip window, I should say, is so small. Could probably do one of my ever fastest laps. Yeah, one of my fastest laps ever. A 38.1. The main thing is understeer. In fact, you can control the understeer in these cars. It's going to be so much fun. Yeah, mate, Formula Rookie. In here, they're called Formula Vee. Or Formula 1600. We're going to find out how we do in the first race. That's another thing I love as well, is I love the micromanagement of F1 Manager.
Checkered flag, P1.
Cheers, mate. I will do. I'll try at least anyway.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
It looks like we're in a lobby up against some really strong racers. That Avery Mendoza, he's 5k iRating in Formula, but he's B class as well. Barry Riley, B class 2.1. Yeah, these guys in here with the 5k, the 4.5k, 2. They are some strong racers, considering like I'm starting on 2.5k safety rating, or 2.5 safety rating, and 1.3k I rating. It's going to be interesting, but we'll see what we can do. And according to game, I'm going to qualify around P7. I'll try and upset the apple cart a little bit, but stranger things have happened. So the main thing is for my first race is not to spin, and try and keep the X's as down, as low as I can possibly go, because the quicker I can get my safety rating, which is currently red 2.5, the quicker I can get that to level 4, I'll be able to move up to D class, and then when you get D class up to 4, obviously you move to C class, but then that will open up more opportunities for like Formula 4 and Formula 3. So I kind of want to be, because obviously the higher you progress, the kind of better racer. But he's just blown his engine. It's quite easy to do, actually, to blow your engine like. Right, on to qualifying.
Okay, Nathan, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Gotta be so careful on these outlaps as well. It is so easy to spin. I'm trying to take it as easy as I possibly can, but I also need to go relatively quickly, obviously, which is counterintuitive, because I need to get some heat in the tyres and brakes.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 86 Fahrenheit.
Tyres are cold, brakes are cold. So you get 2 laps. Try and get as good of an exit as I possibly can. And here goes for the first time lap. can tell how cold the brakes are by the way they're squealing. So far so good as we head into turn 3. Reminds me so much of Japan, like Japan this doesn't do. As I turned in then, you can just feel the back end twitching and trying to complain. Back on the power without it understeering wide and off track. This is quite a slow lap, this is. .39 something I expect.
V2, the leader has just done a 138.6. The leader has just done a 137.7.
Oh wow, 37.7. Do not have the facilities for that. I've lost too much time on this second lap. And now basically what I'm doing is I'm overdriving the car to try and make up the time, and I just physically can't. Although I did lose a little bit of time. Yeah, a 38.7 is probably my best. There's no way I'm making that time back. Made a little bit of time back there.
The leader's just done a 137.3.
Yeah, I'm not improving. Wow, a 37.2. And that's it. That's my 2 laps done and dusted.
V4.
See if I can go any faster. It's because I almost bottomed out into turn 1. That was the problem. Already I'm up on my time. Fun of being a rookie, I suppose. Oh, gone massively wide. So I did a 37.6 last. No, 38.7. Let's see what we can do this lap. Currently we're on a 38.6. 38.4. Obviously this isn't going to count simply because you only get 2 laps, and obviously this is my 3rd. It's kind of gutting I didn't do it when I did it, because I did a 138.29 and that would have put me P3. That's okay though. The pace is there. And if P3 is only, can only do times like that, well then great. I don't think I'm going to be able to match P1 and P2, but it's okay. I know, let's have a look. Was it lap 2 I did it? Was it lap 2 I almost killed the car? Is this the lap? Yeah, right there. I don't know if you can see it. Literally bottom out the car. It's like little bathtubs on wheels. You can see how I have to catch it. But yeah, it's good fun, man. It's good fun.
That's the end of the session, P4.
So far, I'm the fastest rookie. So, I can only be happy with that. I don't know if this is going to be like a rolling start. I do not know. No, it looks like it's just going to be straight into first gear and off we go. You don't want to do that too much, you'll blow your engine.
90 seconds.
The thing that concerns me is, though, that if Avery has got 5k iRating, his safety rating is so low. Like, his safety rating, you'd expect that to be a lot higher than what it currently is.
60 seconds.
So instantly, to me, that would say he's not a very clean driver.
Okay, Nathan, we'll be in the mid-pack here. We're expecting you to finish in position 4, car number 7. This will be a standing start. Be ready. Go.
Oh, mate, I nailed that start. Oh, I wish I was able to add my look right, look left on.
Car left. Still there, clear left.
It's alright. We'll have a look again in back.
The car in front of us is Riley, car number 3, B licence, and their rating is 2.1. Car right. Right side's clear.
So you need a little while for the tyres to warm up as well. How many laps is it? Oh, it's not. It's 12 minutes. Didn't even know how long it was. Should be able to get past this guy. Yeah, checkers to wreckers. Oh, he was slow entering turn 1.
Alright, Nathan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Knew he was going to cut me off. Would appear that it's quite difficult to overtake. Unless I dive him into the hairpin. And to be fair, I need to be a lot closer to him to be able to do that. I'll be happy with P4 though, P5, you know, my first race.
The leader has just done a 137.6. Okay, Nathan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistake. Car left. Clear left. That was a 138.5. Come on, don't let him get away. Car ahead is Visner, car number 8.
The understeer. Feel like they're getting away from me a bit. I mean, if they want to cause carnage in front and take themselves out, obviously if we can be happy with that. But yeah.
P5, sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Your sector 2 time is quick. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Okay, Nathan, the next car is Riley, car number 3, B license, and their rating is 2.1.
I'll try and sit back a little bit because I think these pair are going to commit suicide on each other. Fair play, I was wrong. Good bit of racing that. These cars do like to slide a lot as well. So they're making sure that my braking is right into that hairpin. It's the last thing I want to do. Oh, I thought you were going to dive in. Going to try and send it on him into turn 1.
Fastest lap for Avery, 137.1.
Don't have those facilities.
Halfway home, fuel's good. That's your best lap in the session.
Old visor is getting a little bit dirty. I did assign...
Okay, Nathan, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Come on, stay focused.
I did
apexes and exits, apexes and exits.
Nah. I just watched old matey almost...
Clear left.
You gotta watch them because they do not care. And like, considering this is my first race, I do want to try and survive it. Pace is there though, so...
Left side. Clear left.
It's a good thing, like. Pace is there.
Nice move, mate. Car right. Right side's clear.
What an absolute dick.
On your left. Clear left. That's a new fastest lap for Avery, 137.1.
And that's what happens.
Avery, car number 1, is now leading.
There's absolutely no way he was going to make that happen. And now we've both got 4x.
The next car is Hendershot, car number 6, C license.
It makes me so mad. How long left? 240. See if I can't get this guy into turn 1. Need to be a little bit closer, I think.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. P5. That last lap was a 138.7.
Oh, he's missed his breaking point. Might be able to get him down here.
One gallon remaining. Left side. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Well done, Nathan. Good pass. Eyes front.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
Left side. Still there.
Must blew up my engine.
He's still there. Clear left.
Never, ever, ever, ever drop into second gear at that corner. I mean, look how far I am away from P3, like 8.1 seconds because of that spin.
P4, white flag, last lap.
I was going to say this should be last lap.
On your left. Clear left.
Last lap.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. Right side. He's still there. Still there. Clear right.
He's struggling so badly with understeer.
Car right. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear right.
Fair play. Ah, no! You're gonna come short. Fair play.
P5. That's the end of the race. Never mind. That's the end of the session.
Right, this what lap was it this lap? Yeah, so he massively goes off and just comes straight back across the track. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Yeah, it was a really good battle in the end. I really, really enjoyed that. And I hope that we can get many more of those type of battles without the idiocracy. Because trying to send it on a place where it couldn't have been sent was just stupid. I mean, I did not have the speed to keep up with P1 and P2, like, but that's why we were rookies. Oh, that was just a blatant takeout. Yeah, just a blatant takeout. Probably didn't like it because a rookie was beating him. Shame. Let's see what we got going on. Race results. We had no iRating change, but yeah, we gained 0.13 on our safety rating. I would have been a lot better, obviously, if we didn't have the 4X, but sometimes it goes like that. Sometimes people, like, I am as open as I can be, right? And I will be the first to tell you I am not that fast. I enjoy sim racing, and I'd never ever claim to be a fast driver. And like, even with the setups I do for F1, the F1 games, I don't know everything. I know a little bit about a little bit, and that little bit I will help as in any way, shape or form that I can. I've always been the same, but some people, when they are racing, believe they are far better than what they actually are, and it causes them to do stupid things like that, as if, like, I don't know, it's some sort of snobbery or ego more than anything. It's an ego trip, and people should get out of the way for them. You know, especially when you see a rookie. I'm not gonna get into this race, I don't think. No. Let's go back. But yeah, man, I had a lot of fun then. I know it doesn't seem like it, like, but for my first race, you know, you have to expect the unexpected, and to be punted off like that when there was just no need. Because he was quite clearly quicker than me. He could have overtaken me, no problem. You know? But yeah. Very, very enjoyable for my first race. It's like wait, let's go back to official. They probably won't show up because my ranking is so low. My rookie. See, there's the other Formula series, the Ray FF1600, which is identical to the Formula V car that I'm driving. But I don't think any other formulas. No, nothing will show up to me until I get the level. Obviously, there's Super Formula have shown up, but you can access Super Formula when you get the C class, so that's not too bad. It's called Formula B. Obviously, Formula A is obviously the main one you want to get to, like. But no, I'm enjoying it. I'm not obviously going to be able to keep up doing the formulas though, because we do have a 24-hour race coming up very, very soon. Very soon. Yeah, the lunge was idiotic. Cheers, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Like I said, I just enjoy it. And, you know, I'll be the first to admit.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
When I can do something and when I can't do something, you know, and this track though, this is a really, really good track, and dare I say it, to drive a Formula 4 car, a Super Formula car around here would be pretty awesome. Ooh. It says up and down like a roller coaster. Could do with something with a little bit more power in. But obviously, in order to drive something with more power, you need to build the license up. We'll get there, just not today. And obviously I need to get a little bit faster as well. But that'll come. I can imagine these cars being so much of a handful in the wet, or any Formula car in this game, but this one in particular. Like I said, if you don't get a braking right, but yeah.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 84 Fahrenheit.
You know, little pops and bangs as well from the exhaust. It's quite cool.
You're quickest overall.
I managed to find out what button was my my visor tear off as well. A button. There's so many buttons assigned on my steering wheel for various different things. I forget them all. And that's not bad. You know, it's easy for me to do because I have got a memory like a sieve. Hello, Daniel. How are we, mate? You okay? Oh, nice one, mate. Yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it. Like, I've just done my first ever Formula race, and obviously I got taken out because it wouldn't be a Formula race without that happening. But man, I'm really having fun. It's a lot to learn, like to get a braking right and on all that, but. Getting a lot of lag spikes. Well, it was my first time. My first time tonight, and I gotta be honest, what a track. I said earlier, it kind of reminds me of Japan and Portugal. It's a good little circuit, like. Like if Japan and Portugal had a baby, this would be the outcome. .38.2. Not too bad. Yeah, and not only this, like this turn into turn 3, we're down the hill, and then it's pretty much not braking at all until you come to the actual corner. It's a lot like Japan. And then obviously you've got the S's then. A lot different to Japan, like, but yeah, man, really good fun. Tried to carry a little bit too much speed into that corner then, and it didn't work, didn't pay off. Oh, Nana. Yeah, man. I have my Y button my Y button assigned for pit limiter, and the only other button I have is, which I no long remembered, was my A button for the visor tear off, and
Your quickest overall.
I did try and set the wheel up for obviously when I did like Super Formula and stuff, but it never took because I don't know whether it's because A, I haven't got those licenses, or B, they were just all grayed out on the option screen, you know? If I could get into the 37s, I would be over the moon. Come on. Come on. Ah, I've messed it up. Of course I've messed it up. Look at that. Lost a bloody 10th or more. Dan, honestly, mate, I cannot recommend it enough. Do it. It is so fun. Gotta be careful though, because if you don't get the brakes right, like you spin.
Car right. Clear right.
You spin massively.
You've got 1 gallon left.
But there's a race, a 12-minute race, every 15 minutes, mate. Do it. Like, these cars are so much fun to throw around. And the quicker, obviously, we can get these little formulas done, we can get the main event, which is the bigger and better cars, which is what I'm trying to do. But yeah, it is so easy to lose these cars. There's the back end and stuff. But when you go into the corner, like, because you've thrown it in.
Alright, Nathan, you've used half your fuel.
Right, let's try and get a better turn, better exit. Yes! Come on! I know it's only a 37.9, but seeing what those guys were doing in qualifying and knowing that I did not have the facilities to deal with them, going a little bit faster after that one race means a lot. It means a hell of a lot. Oh, there was definitely only 3 wheels on my trolley there, mate. This is what I mean. If you get it right, you can absolutely throw these cars wherever you want them to go. I find with these cars, the little braking you do, the better. Or the littlest touches on the brake, like. They do have a lot of understeer though, mate. I will say that for them. They understeer quite a bit. Well, time for a race.
Your lap time was 1:38.3.
No, mate. The next track I'm going to buy is going to be the Nordschleifer, and Watkins, because very soon there's a 6-hour endurance at Watkins, and then it's the Nürburgring 24-hour. So yeah, gonna be gonna have to start getting some practice in for that.
Checker flags out, P1.
Because
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
I've not driven the Nordschleife, or the full course, for a very long time, and probably the last time I actually did it in full was on Project Cars 2, and I'm talking 8, maybe 9 years ago now. You probably need to check with CD. It's the Nordschleife. It's not the G. It includes the GP circuit, but it's called. Remind me after this race, like if you can wait 12 minutes, I'll find it. It's because there's 3. I'm almost certain there's 3 Nürburgrings that you can buy. I'll show you after this race. But it's Nordschleife, and it's called something else. I think it's like only 2 circuits like in one, whereas like if you buy the other one, you get 5, and then the other one I think is the Tourist. Yeah, it's like a 8-9 minute. It's like a 8.5-9 minute lap, mate. It's gonna be crazy. And I mean, I suppose that the only good thing is you don't have the GTP cars or the LMP2 cars. It's like GT3 and GT4 cars racing. But yeah. So like you'll be the faster car on track. Oh, exactly. That's exactly why they call it the Green Helmet. It's It's an amazing circuit. Absolutely amazing circuit, but you constantly, apart from the massive long straight under the Bilstein Bridge, like you're constantly on the go, constantly left, right, up, down, you know. Right.
We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Let's try and have a better qualifying than we did last race, because last race it was quite poor, considering on our third lap we went fast enough to put us P3. Yeah, you don't get 3 laps, you only get 2, so. Ooh. Cold tires. A famous tree? I never heard that story, mate.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 86 Fahrenheit.
What's this famous tree story, mate? I've never heard of that. I mean, I know where obviously YouTube Corner is and where Niki Lauda had his crash, but I never heard about the tree. Right. Let's try this. Ah, right, I see. Ah, right, I see it, mate, I see. Well, that's not ideal. Not ideal at all. So that's my first lap scrubbed. I haven't seen a Jimmy Broadbent video for... Car's gone again. Tires are too hot. I haven't seen a Jimmy Broadbent video for years. I think the last time I saw one, do you know, I can't even remember off the top of my head. Years ago. Yeah, I was watching James Baldwin and his mate, is it Super GT? They've tried to do the same endurance races that we have, and they've been crashed out of theirs.
The leader's just done a 140.1
within like opening laps. Right, let's go and try and set a lap.
The leader has just done a 138.7.
Because it looks like I'm only going to have one lap to do a lap. Because obviously that makes perfect English, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, this lap could have been faster. Up to now, it's been an absolute awful lap. You can tell by my delta. It's not been a very good lap at all. Definitely going to be a 38-0.
P2.
.38.0. That's a really quick lap. See what I could have done.
That's the end of the session. P2.
It's not going to show it. Oh yeah, man! Jimmy Broadbent and Super GT. I bet you they've spent thousands on their equipment, and I mean, good luck to them. You know, they're really good racers, and you know they got the following, and yeah, like honestly. Yeah, well, James Baldwin kind of needs it, doesn't he? Because he is, you know, a professional racer himself. Like, I remember seeing when James Baldwin bought the actual Mercedes wheel. Somebody's going to end up blowing their engine if they're not careful. So we have a better race than we did last. That'd be nice. But yeah, these little open wheelers.
The track temp is 85 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 67. 12 minutes. Okay, standing start. Okay, Nathan, here we go. Go!
Oh, wow, I got screwed on gear change then. I had a really, really good launch off the line.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Well done.
Clear right.
Honestly. Wow.
The guy in front is Castro. Car number 9.
God, I love it, mate.
Shocking start. Come on, get it together. On your right. Clear right.
Tell me about the shot in start, Mark.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Right, the guy ahead of us is Daniel, car number 4, Vee license.
Daniel is ahead of me. Daniel's in my chat. Yeah, mate, it's rookie lobbies, isn't it? You know, it's what's to be expected. Like
P5. Ten minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
it's just frustrating when somebody. He obviously went wide and then cuts back across, and it's like that's okay, but there's other cars there. You know. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to catch back up to these guys. Probably not. Unless someone has an accident or... Yeah, the gap is kind of staying the same. 3.5 to P4. So I mean, if they start battling, might get an opportunity, like, but
okay, Nathan. The next car is Pavel, car number 5, Vee license.
a lot of smoke.
The leader's just done a 139.3. That was a 138.9.
We'll do one more race after this anyway. Hopefully we can finish on a high note.
P5. Okay, Nathan, you're reeling. P4 in. The gap's now 1.5 seconds.
I don't think I would find it easier though, mate. I honestly, I don't believe I would.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
I've got so used to my wheel now with the podium mode on it. He's understeered well wide.
Right side's clear.
Wow. That was a lap car as well.
Car left. Clear left. Car right. Still there. Right side's clear. That lap time was 1 car clear left. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. You have 6 incident points. The car in front of us is Daniel, car number 4, D license.
Absolutely anytime. Anytime. I love doing them.
Jarvis, car number 3, is now in the lead.
I love doing them to help. And if I can help someone, I absolutely will. But you are very welcome. And I am very glad they also help as well, because if they help one person, well then they're doing their job, in my opinion. I think I just killed that car as well. That Pavel. I think that's on me. I think, I genuinely believe that I killed Pavel then.
The next car is Rodriguez, car number 1, D license.
I don't know if I moved across and touched his back wheel or he moved across on me, either way. I think I'm to blame for what just happened.
New fastest lap for Jarvis, 137.9.
Oh, I'm glad.
Well done, Nathan. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. P4, sector 1 is 1.2, off the pace.
I am honestly so glad. What's that? That's P3. Could we get P3? Nope.
You have 8 incident points.
Yeah, it's been a lap to forget this. A race to forget, I should say. Bottomed out on that curb and game over. But I suppose stuff you got to learn when you're a rookie, right? Stay off the bloody curbs. Yeah, that one was completely on me, mate. Like, we'll go back through them and have a look at the end, but it was bouncing all over the curbs and just unsettled the car. Yeah, I try to explain.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I tried to.
Fastest lap for Daniel, 137.6.
I do try and explain it as best I can because, like,
You've got 1 gallon left.
we all drive differently, and if I can explain it in such a way that it enables you guys to then go and create your own
The
setups.
track temperature's decreasing. It's now 81 Fahrenheit.
By you guys creating your own setups off the base setup I give you, only improves you as a driver. Absolutely, I'll be doing the same for 25, mate. I really will. See how much better the entry was that I stayed off the bloody curbs? I bet you I could have caught P3 as well. Oh well. We'll go on to the next race. So we're going to have a P5 and a P4 by the looks of it. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting back into doing them. White flag. Was it this lap or last lap?
White flag, 1 more lap.
One more to go. It's a full second quicker than the car in front last lap. I honestly, I do believe I could have caught him. Next race. We'll do one more race. Oh, I've gone massively wide here. We'll have a look now what happens at turn 1. .9.
P4. Okay, it's over.
Getting 8x though was kind of embarrassing. Right, let's have a look back at the start.
That's the end of the session.
And for some reason, when I tried changing it to second gear, it just wouldn't go. Do you know what? Now I look at that, I think that was me, man. But then he was coming over and left no space at all. Let me see if I can get a better angle on it. Yeah, he cocks up his line going into turn 1, look. I'm on the racing line. And he just cuts across as if I'm not there. Do you know what? I'll take 50% of that blame. Like, I ain't taking all that blame, but I will take 50% of it. And this is the one. So I switch. So he's going defensive. Oh, we lock wheels. It is, yeah. We lock wheels and we spin. I'm straight. Did he move? Did he move over? Kind of both did, didn't we? Okay. Yeah. So you know, I can take full. I'll take full blame for those. I didn't get no iRating again. Like, even though it said I was getting iRating, like, I didn't get no iRating again. I should have got some, though, right? It was poor from him, mate. How can you learn effective driving without traction? You need to find yourself a circuit that isn't predominantly very good with traction. Bahrain is quite a naughty track for traction. Miami, Mexico, Baku. Pick any one of those tracks and just keep on. Like, start off at like 50%. It doesn't matter whether you are like 10 seconds off the pace, right? It doesn't matter whether you're 20 seconds off the pace. Just go around the circuit as slowly as you possibly can, and then just building your way up, slowly getting faster and faster and faster. And it doesn't matter how many times you spin. Just remember, you spun there because you entered the corner too fast. You exited the corner too fast. Remember, fast in, smooth out. And if you can be fast into a corner and gentle on the throttle to come out, that is the most effective way. Because obviously we're all individuals. Like, I can't tell you how to drive like you, and you can't tell me how to drive like me, because obviously we are very different. But the way I learnt was that I went to Monaco. I did my learning in Monaco. I turned off traction control, ABS, and did it in Monaco. And the more times I smashed my front end into the wall, or I spun around at the swimming pool, or I spun coming out the last corner, I just kept on pounding the circuit, just kept on. And when I turned my line off, I lost about 2.5-3 seconds per lap, and just gradually just carried on racing, carried on, and just gradually got faster and faster. And the more you do the races and race against people, the faster and faster and better you'll become. Right, Daniel, are you still there, mate? Let's have a look for tracks. Let me show you. Node. This is the one you need, mate, I believe. Let me see the track map. No, this is not the one you need. You need the other one. You need the other one. You need the one with the GT circuit in. Is it this one? I think it's the Nürburgring combined, mate, you need. Yeah. This is the one. I am almost, yeah, this is the one, mate. Gamsentrack. Gamsentrack. I'm not very good at pronouncing German. George, that's legendary, mate. That's absolutely legendary. But yes, Daniel, this is the circuit you need. It's a Nürburgring combined, and this is the circuit that we'll be doing the 24-hour on. Absolute legend, George. Don't get me wrong, it's difficult. To start with, it's really, really difficult. And I take my hats off to anybody that does it, because, like, I seen this other guy the other day learning. He was on, what was he on? On the what's the game on PS? Is it GT7? I want to say it's Gran Turismo 7, but he was learning no line, no traction, no ABS, and to be fair, he's at Spa and he was spinning quite a lot, and he was on the grass and all that, and like just seeing him do it. And then come back onto the track and then just keep going and keep going and keep going as the entire world was passing him by. Like, it just, yeah. For somebody to keep on, keeping on, even when, like, you know, it can get frustrating. Like, it's short-term pain for a long-term gain, because when you get to it and when you able to do it, is such, I find, is such a rewarding thing to go to a track like this one, because I've never raced it. I've raced it obviously on stream, but tonight, but never before this stream. Ganza track. Right, okay, yeah. Usually I violate words. I violate names so badly. I usually do. Right. Just going to do a lap. Got a fast racer in here. 37.8. That's really good. It's really, really good.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
Right, so we're looking for not to die at turn 1, lap 1, and we're also looking not to kill anybody else or ourselves, and then maybe we'll have a better race. I still maintain though that these cars are so fun. Like, they really are. And it's going to be so different to getting out of these, because me and Sam, for our career mode on F1, I think this coming week, it's Monday, we're racing at Spain. So to get out of these things and go and race those things, it's going to be mad. Absolute madness. Oh, way too deep. It's a lot of people that were signed up for this race. A lot of people have set times, which is strange because the lobby's only been open 5 minutes. It is hard, mate. It really is hard. It really is hard. Especially like if you learnt on pad, because like if you just jump straight into the game on wheel and pedals, like it's a lot easier than starting on pad, because you have to unlearn everything that you learnt already on pad, because like the skills don't transfer over very well, and then you have to then learn wheel and pedals. But trust me, whilst it might be painful now, and I get it, I really do, the more you keep persevering with it, the better and better you'll become, and faster you'll become as well. That was an awful lap. I lost so much time in that hairpin.
P2.
I'm saying it was an awful lap, but I still went P2. But I mean, like, I lost so much time in that hairpin. Wonder if this guy's going to get off the racing line. No, no, no! Caught it. Caught it. That's the thing, when the car goes, right? It goes one way, and then you try and correct it, and then it comes back the other way, and then, like... Yeah, it's really difficult to catch a slide when it starts to go. Or if you overcorrect, like, that's it, that's car gone. Car gone. I'm amazed though that I actually caught it rather than it getting away from me. But yeah, we got about 6-7 minutes before the race. Right, this lap, let's try and not cock it up. Entry is quite bumpy as well, so oh, the understeer. That's a better exit. Much better.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 84 Fahrenheit. Okay, Nathan, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I'll be racing before 15 minutes, Mark. But yeah, it is funny, mate. It is funny when you like I said, if you see the funny side of it and not the boring, monotonous side, you learn.
B2.
You learn a lot quicker as well, because when you get annoyed and get angry with yourself, you kind of don't want to do it again. But the more you do something, the better you become, especially with like the F1 games, because the F1 games, in my opinion, they are about, I would say about 75% of repetition, like constantly going around the same circuit hour after hour, day after day, you know, and probably about equal parts of skill and talent. Because obviously to get like to esports level, you definitely do need you definitely do need some talent. But the more you do, the more you'll build up skills that you can actually take in and use. And like I said, the biggest thing for me, I find, is repetition, because the more and more I race somewhere, the more and more knowledge you get, and you do things sometimes in racing without even consciously realizing it, because you've raced somewhere so many times, you understand, or your brain understands exactly what it's got to do. It's like, how many times do you look at your gear changes when you were actually racing? You don't. You kind of do it based on feel, based on sound. So subconsciously you're doing things that, you know, and that's because you've done it so many times. You've learnt, and your brain has learned how to do something. And I know that's the long, boring, you know, version, but that's what happens. The more you race somewhere, the better and more knowledge you gain.
One gallon remaining.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. The swimming pool is probably one of the hardest parts on a F1 track to learn. And that's because they've got a bumpy curb in the middle of it. Oh, I've gone way, way wide. Oh, the understeer. Because of the bumpy curb on exit, like I said, if you ain't careful, you're going to be head first into the wall. A stiff setup, though, usually counteracts the bounce.
You've got half your fuel left.
You'll be racing in 1 minute, Mark. I keep calling him Mark. His name's not Mark. I think his name is Jeff. But because I've raced with Mark for so long, or Jeff before Mark, and then Mark.
You've just done a 139.0.
I just call everybody Mark.
Okay, Nathan. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Force of habit. Why do I feel like we're in a practice session and not a race session? Nope. We are in a race session. Bit weird. I find probably the hardest corner for me out of all the circuits is probably the hotel section, the entire Sector 3 of Abu Dhabi. Because you can gain, like, really gain lots of time through that sector. And it's probably one of the most difficult for me.
Checkered flags out, P2.
What is a 29.0 like?
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
As far as I know, mate, that's a really good time. It's a really good time. I probably didn't even get a 29. I'll have to have a look. I will have a look later, but I probably didn't even get a 29.0 when me and Sam were racing and we are into season 2 with better cars. I bet you I didn't even get like a 29.5 because of how bad I am doing qualifying. But yeah, well done, mate.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 86 Fahrenheit.
Right, so according to this, I'm going to be P8. P10 and P11 spun at the exact same corner. I could just hear it in my ear, the sound of cars spinning. Yep, 11's gone again. Up 10 too. Same corners. If he's not careful, he's going to blow his engine up. Oh, he's gone again. 11's gone again. See if 10 goes this time. No, 10 makes it through. How long we got left of this practice? Practice is over. Ten's going again. Yeah. Right, on to qualifying. It doesn't matter, mate, whether it's practice or not. It's still a really good bloody lap. Do you think my team in F125 will be more like if a manager? It was now for the last manager. I hope it really adds to the
Alright Nathan, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
I really hope that it adds more to it and gives more immersion to us. I hope, like everything with Formula 1, and I'm trying not to be negative, but I just hope it's not broken, because Codemasters, when they add new things, they often break old things, and I just hope that the game on release...
The track temperature's rising. It's now 86 Fahrenheit.
I just hope the game on release works, because I fear, and I really fear, that if the game is broken like F1 24 was on release, I think it's going to be the end of F1. Like, I used to league race a lot in the F1 games, and the amount of leagues and people that no longer race because of how poor the game is, or was at the start of things. And it's so sad to see those type of people leave the racing scene because of a broken game. Right, let's see what we can do. Let's hopefully not spin at turn 1. Cold brakes. About turn 1, turn 2. Slid a little bit. This was a good lap until coming to this last corner. Last sector, definitely let myself down. Hello, Nick, mate. How you doing? It's their third race of the night, mate, and they've not gone according to plan. Nick, you would absolutely love throwing these around. That's a better sequence of corners. Much faster than what we did last time out. I felt a lot faster than what we did last time out. Actually going slower than what I did last time out though. Bizarre. There we go. Only a couple of tenths. What did we do? A 38.5. We improved a little bit. Improved by a tenth. It's an improvement. Understeer. Like this, I buy it F1 24 3 months later because of, yeah, that's also a good strategy to do. Really good strategy to do. Good, sounds good. I made it back. If I come back, yeah. Yeah, we didn't do great in the first race.
That's the end of the session. P2.
First race we finished P5. Second race we finished P4. But yeah, those races they didn't go according to plan. But let's see how this one goes. Starting P2 again. Last time when I started P2, I got screwed out of a gear change. So hopefully this one will be better. And F1 Manager was at the beginning not playable. Yeah, that was another one that really struggled. I think if the F1 Manager game ever made a comeback and got like an online, like where you could play against your mate. Oh, mate, that would make the game absolutely amazing. I'm currently sat on 2.6 safety rating, and I need 4. So it's going to take a while. I need to get that to 4.0. Unfortunately, it's going to take a little bit. We get it though.
The track temp is 85 Fahrenheit.
Oh,
The air
here
temp
goes.
is 67. 12 minutes. Standing start now. Get ready. Green, green, green.
Screwed again. Had a really, really good start. And then...
You're on the right, 3 wide.
Oh, why would you do
Clear
that?
left. On your right, clear right. Car right. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Car left. Still there, clear left. 3 wide, you're on clear right.
Oh!
Right side's clear. Ah, Nathan, shocking start. Come on, get it together. Right side's clear. The guy in front is Moffat, car number 4, C license, and their rating is 1.7.
I think the steering's knackered. Tyres are hot.
Left side. He's still there. Clear left.
I'm more than likely to blame for all that. Not more than likely, I know I'm to blame for what just happened. We will go back and have a look at it though.
P9.
I was lucky I didn't get more
10
damage
minutes
than
remaining.
what I
10
actually
minutes.
did. Like, he's coming back on, he's not caring about anybody.
Car right. Clear right. Alright Nathan, the next car is car number 9, left side. Clear left.
See that coming a mile off. This time I'm
On
going
your
to make
left.
it stick.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car right. Clear right. Okay, Nathan, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. 8th place. Yellow flag, watch out. Right side, you're on the left, 3 wide. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
Oh man, I got 8x again. No you, sorry, no you. What does that mean
The
in
driver in
English?
front of us is Levi, car number 5, B license, and their rating is 1.7.
And that's the thing, see, as well, right? It's like the netcode as well is not very good on this game. It's one thing I will say is like you can have a full-on like inch gap either way or all around you, and sometimes the game detects that you crash into them and bang for it.
Lewis, car number 6, is leading the race.
I don't know if I've got damage though, because steering feels light and my lap times are not exactly setting the world on fire. .28.9 first lap in quality. Well done, mate.
B6.
Oh, the understeer. Like P1 is checked out as well.
On your right. Still there. He's still there. Clear right. You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left. That's your best lap in this session. Good pass.
What am I back to? P5. Looks like we're going to have another P5 race. And that's the thing, see, you can't be mad.
Okay, Nathan, the next car is 1 lap behind.
Like, you can't be mad at other people when you get crashed out or they crash you out, like in a rookie's lobby, because everybody's trying to learn. Like,
the car ahead is Taylor, car number 7, B license.
Yes, you know, it is frustrating when you get crashed out, but in a rookie lobby, everybody's trying to learn. Mistakes will be made. Of course they will. You know, it's like the guy that crashed me out in the first race. That was deliberately done. That stuff like that can really piss you off. But then again, should it? Should it in a rookie lobby?
Keep it coming, man. This is great. P5.
.9 to P4. We'll have a look. I think we're going to run out of time though. It all depends as well whether this back marker gets out of the way. He will have a blue flag, but whether he chooses to get out of the way is another story.
Right on your right, clear right.
Never mind. Gap to 3.3. Oh, no, we've not got enough time left.
You're reeling. Taylor in. The gap is now 3.3 seconds. Lewis, car number 6, is now in the lead.
Not enough time left on the clock, Marky boy. Oh, there might be. He's going well wide.
Come on, Nathan. Push, push, push. We can get this guy.
Yep, we got this guy.
Two minutes to go. 2 minutes.
But the 8X is going to...
The guy in front is car number 2, C license, and their rating is 1.8. P4, 1 gallon remaining. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
The 8X I've got against me is not going to help my safety rating. And for some reason, my I rating's not showing, but according to this, I'm going to earn 47. My safety rating is 2.6, my I rating is 1.4. And the green arrow indicates that I'm going to get about 47. But for some reason, it's not showing on the results. Obviously, if I didn't have the 8X, I would earn quite a substantial amount more of safety rating. But when you get a collision, you instantly get 4X. John Jones. I think that guy was the back marker. Yeah, P3 is way too far, unless he has an incident. It's a shame. It's strange though on how 2 races I had the same thing happen. I had an amazing getaway, and then when you come to throttle out for and then choose second gear, it would not change the second gear, and I don't
White
know.
flag, 1 more to go.
I don't know if that is me gearing or my actual wheel gearing. You know what I mean? I don't know whether I'm quick enough, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, it's just not happening quick enough because the starts are so good, or the launches are so good. I kind of getting nerfed because of how good my getaways are. But this has been fun, and I know I've cocked up, I've cocked up many a lap. And I have no doubt that I'm going to be heavily to blame for this race. Didn't deliberately spin anybody this time out. It wasn't deliberate, it was accidental, but... Okay, Mark. Doesn't want to talk to me. 4.8 was a gap. Across the line.
P4. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Oh wait, let's have a look at the restart. So I had a really good, and then I get bogged down because it never ever.
That's the end of the session.
Selected gear 2, so he's alongside. Yep. Left all the space in the world. I go wide because I was right up his backside. The guy behind gets amazing launch. I think I drop it. I think I lose it. So yeah, I'm in front. Yeah, and I just lose it. I lose it and cause carnage. It's not funny, I know, but... Oh, there's one upside down. Wow. Did not see the carnage. So yeah, if I hadn't lost that, it would have been a much better race. But I lost that. Then was this the lap? It's because of the slower car in front. So he goes wide. So nick that spot. Was it next lap then? I think it might have been next lap. He had a much better exit out of that corner, to be fair to him. I think it might have been at turn 1, was it? So I don't even remember. You got the sharp behind, absolutely pissed because he lost out his place. Oh yeah. Oh wow, that's bad. Yeah, all right. I rammed into the McLaren. Yeah, so that was definitely on me. Definitely on me. That. I went up though. I went up in iRating, safety rating. I don't know what my iRating is. I don't know why my iRating's not going up. But it went up 0.005. Like I would have had probably 0.5 if I didn't have the 8X. It was quite bad. Like if I can stop crashing, it will see we'll get higher. But for some bizarre reason, it's not showing my iRating. I don't think it shows iRating until you get a D class. I believe that is the way it goes. But I need that. Where is it? It usually says... Oh, yeah, here we go. Right. Ah, no. So, sorry. My bad. I need... I need my safety rating to be above 3 for a season promotion. But if I do my MPR of 2 races or more, get this above 3, I believe I get an instant promotion. We'll see when we get that above 3. We got to get that above 3 first, anyway, because we've definitely done enough races to do the MPR. What do you think? How's going to be the World Championship this year in F1? Controversial. Going to be controversial. I think if McLaren if McLaren lets their drivers race, even though Piastri has made some mistakes, I think Piastri is looking the faster of the two drivers. And I think if McLaren is not affected by the technical directive that is coming next race, Miami, is it? And McLaren keep their faster car, the car they are now, I think Piastri and McLaren could do it. Obviously, Piastri needs to step it up a gear, but out of the two McLaren boys, Piastri is definitely looking the faster of the two. Like, if Piastri hadn't made a mistake in turn 2 at Japan, Piastri would have been on pole. Like, and he probably would have gone on to win because he couldn't overtake. But yeah. But I'm going to leave it there now. We've done 3 races. I hope to be back tomorrow to do some more because that's fun. Obviously, with less crashing. We can cut the crashing out, that's for sure. But yeah, honestly, thank you all for tuning in. It's been absolutely awesome seeing you guys. It really, really has. If you do me a favour and hit that like button for me, I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a great weekend. Nick, you're an absolute legend, mate. But yeah, all take care.